What's your take on how to retire the right way?
I'm not giving any particular advice today. Every situation for everybody listening is, I'm sure, unique. With that said, I think the 401k, the IRAs, they still have a place within a plan where, in that regard, I really advise my clients a lot to consider, Roth IRAs or even Roth 401ks, which is an option that's become very popular within 401k plans. Not only do we want to diversify our assets, we also want to diversify our tax bill. The last thing we want is to retire, 20 years from now and say, okay, I got close to my mark with, building my portfolio, but the way in which it's structured, maybe it's all tax deferred. So that's one thing that I always try and make people aware of. The second, to your question about the entrepreneur, if it's investing in themselves and their company, I agree wholeheartedly that, they know themselves better than anyone else. So that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur, is that you can control your actual investment. So I would agree with that. Now, if it's just saying I want to invest in a stock, just a Johnson and Johnson or a Nike or whatever, because I have stock options there and that's 80% of my portfolio, those are some things you have to sometimes be careful of, because when we're all in, on one individual security, that does bring about a lot of risk, in the sense that, maybe we're saying, hey, I like the tech sector, but if we just have one stock within that tech sector and then they have, a bad, thing in the news or a bad quarter, now our whole portfolio could take a dramatic turn. So that's where diversification still certainly plays a role.